Boston Bruins fan, if you don't want to miss any exclusive Bruins news, subscribe to this channel now. We are constantly on the lookout for the latest dear information about your favorite team, ensuring you are always up to date with everything that happens. Join us so you don't miss any important details. Bruins triumph in penalties after bold move. Subscribe now for more exciting content and analysis. Bruins secure victory on penalties after bold move. Here's what we learned after the Bruins reached the 100-point mark for the sixth consecutive season, excluding the COVID-19 shortened season in 2021. Boston Bruins left winger Brad Marchand, 63, right winger David Pastrnak, 88, and others celebrate a goal by defenseman Hampus Lindholm, returning to the right, against the Washington Capitals during the first period of an NHL game on Saturday, March 30, 2024, in Washington. At times, the Boston Bruins have chosen an unconventional path to victory during this challenging season. However, this Saturday's last chapter, to win 2 points over the Washington Capitals, looked slightly different. His details were attentive. His effort remained steadfast. However, its execution felt somewhat distant during the first 60 minutes. Despite limiting the Caps to 20 shots on net, Jim Montgomery's team was unable to capitalize on their 2 opportunities following accurate shots from Hampus Lindholm in the first period and Johnny Beecher early in the second. An unfortunate line change resulted in Michael Scarabassa firing a sharp shot early in the second period past Jeremy Swayman. The Bruins struggled with penalties later in the second period, committing 2 infractions in a span of 2 minutes, 28 seconds. With Kevin Shattenkirk in the box by the hook, the Caps took advantage of their second chance at a numerical advantage. John Carlson, in his 1,000th career game, parked on Swayman's doorstep to complete Max Pacioretty's pass at 14 minutes, 3 seconds. Despite generating a lot of attacking time, Boston's power play was unable to capitalize on another opportunity to regain the lead early in the third period. In overtime, they needed the contributions of their other special teams to deepen their quest for victory. Lindholm's high shot over TJ Oshie at 57 seconds sent the Bruins into a 4-on-3 situation for most of the rest of the overtime. Swayman stood his ground, saving all 4 shots he faced during the 4-minute stretch, and the Boston unit delivered with timely interceptions and free throws to force penalties. Jake DeBrusk, David Pastrnak, and Kevin Shattenkirk converted their goals in the first, third and fifth rounds, respectively. Swayman recovered after back-to-back markers from Dylan Strome and Sonny Milano, and denied tries from Alex Ovechkin and Connor McMichael to secure Boston's 3-2 victory. Here's what we learned after the Bruins reached the 100-point mark for the 6th consecutive season, excluding the COVID-19 shortened season in 2021. A bold penalty in extra time removes Lindholm from the role of scapegoat. After an emotional fallout in Tampa on Wednesday, Montgomery opted to reshape his entire lineup toward his preference for the desperate Caps. One of his moves involved moving Lindholm to a duo with Charlie McAvoy. At times, the veteran Lindholm showed signs of breaking through his tumultuous season. This development continued on Saturday, providing one of his most complete performances to date. In the first 20 minutes, Lindholm avoided a possible Washington count with a last-minute block in the crease and scored his first goal in 51 games. In overtime, however, the Bruins needed a rescue effort after Lindholm hit Oshie with a high stick. After a productive night alongside the versatile McAvoy, the Bruins battled fatigue and a long period of turnover to solidify this rescue effort behind an aggressive PK setup and a series of timely saves from Swayman. "I'm very impressed," Lindholm told reporters. 4 minutes into 4-on-3. "I saw the guys out there, they were really exhausted. But they stuck with it and really made it work. It was very satisfying, and Swayman's performance was excellent as well." Swayman was tested early and responded to the challenge. For the first 10 minutes, the Bruins appeared to be on familiar ground. Once again, leaks throughout the defense led Swayman into action. The third-year goalie stopped 4 of the Capitals' high-danger scoring chances during the first period. The Bruins managed to regroup defensively, limiting the Caps to just 2 more shots on goal throughout the first period and holding Washington to 5 shots in each of the following periods. I want to feel comfortable in this type of game and be comfortable in uncomfortable situations, Swayman told the press. Understanding that whenever they have an opportunity to score, I have to adopt the mentality of meeting every shot. Swayman remained focused from the start, undeterred by a relatively lighter workload. The former University of Maine standout stopped 2 shots from Ovechkin and Strome during the Capitals' 4-minute power play. Although he conceded a goal from Strome on penalties, Swayman recovered in time to deny Ovechkin before ending the match with an impressive save from McMichael. I'm extremely pleased with the result tonight and the way our players performed, especially defensively, Swayman added after his 18-save performance. Beecher appears to be emerging as a playoff-ready player. Beecher's declining production, combined with the Bruins' tight salary cap restrictions, led to his transfer to Providence in January. However, his return a few months later shows a more refined player. An increase in his role in the AHL allowed Beecher to earn more playing time in special and late-game situations, both at center and on the wing. Since his return, Beecher has provided the team with some much-needed versatility in the back lines. With his impressive speed, face-off ability, and improved marking game, Beecher is on the verge of securing a spot on the 4th line for the playoffs. He demonstrated those traits in the second quarter on Saturday, forcing a Strome turnover at the blue line of Washington's front court. Don't forget to like this video as it is essential to ensure you don't miss out on the latest Bruins news we share here. Thank you in advance for your collaboration. Continuing. With his exceptional speed, Beecher quickly turned the turnover into a counterattack. After leaving Strome and Karlsson behind, Beecher delivered a flawless backhander by Charlie Lindgren, giving his team a 2-1 lead just 1 minute and 2 seconds after Skarbos's goal. I'm focusing even more on trusting my skating skills, Beecher told the media. I believe that in every game there are opportunities to exploit the ice and try to destabilize defenders. I'm working on that more and more, trying to incorporate that more into my game. While Beecher may not have the scoring touch of James Van Riemsdyk or provide the instant physical energy of Pat Maroon or Jakub Lauko, his resurgence on the 4th line offers promising development for the Bruins, especially given the inconsistent performances of players like Van Riemsdyk and Lauko since the All-Star break and Maroon's recovery from back surgery. This revitalization of Beecher on the 4th line represents a valuable addition to the team, especially given the struggles other players have faced since the All-Star break. With his consistent performance and multifaceted skills, Beecher is becoming a key piece for the Bruins as they advance to the playoffs. If you are a fan of the Bruins and want to stay up to date with all the news and analysis about the team, subscribe to our channel right now so you don't miss any exciting action from the season. Dear fellow Boston Bruins fan, it is with great excitement that I share with you the exciting news about our beloved team. This is a proud moment for all of us, and I would like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude for your continued support. However, I would like to make a special request of you, our loyal follower. I know it may seem like a small gesture, but every like and subscription to our channel makes a huge difference to us. If you haven't already, I would like to kindly ask you to consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on our videos. Our goal is to bring quality content and keep you up to date with all the news and happenings related to the Boston Bruins. If you could take a moment of your time to support us in this way, we would be immensely grateful. Remember, every action you take helps us grow and reach a larger audience, which allows us to continue doing what we love, celebrating and sharing our passion for the Boston Bruins with all of our fans. Thank you in advance for your understanding and continued support. Together, we are stronger. With gratitude, the team.